Hi, this is Alan Broxton of 420 Investor. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you an example of what I do on a daily basis uh, throughout the week. In fact, I do 10 videos a week, 5 each day, most of which are about 15 to 20 minutes, and over the weekend it runs about an hour. In that one, I review all 29 of the names on my focus list. During the week, I focus more on stocks that are having movements that need discussion, or if there's something that comes up fundamentally. Today, I want to take a look at Medbox. Medbox is a company that's on my focus list, but this is one that I've been negative on for quite some time. The reasons for that are many, but let me just share a few top level ones. First of all, there's been a complete turnover of the management team here. The founder has exited along with the former CEO, and most of the people that have joined come from outside of industry. And they've, to their credit, they've had 2 conference calls, although I haven't been a fan of the style, which is basically they take questions in advance only. So before anybody's had a chance to actually see the quarterly report that's released, which makes it a little bit awkward, but at least the communications improved a little bit. Some of the issues that stand out to me are, first of all, they paid $1 million in stock to bring in an outside director. She's a former FBI agent. I can see how it'd be helpful, but I've been studying compensation for over 5 years now, really focused on that aspect of analysis. And I have never seen a director, not an officer of the company, for any company, paid $1 million in stock like that. I think that's just one small sign. The company's revenues have fallen 95% this year as they transition their business model. Management has said that the turnaround is going to take a while. Historically, the company's flagship product has not been very successful. That's the Medbox itself. Probably not going to be a place for it in the industry, would be my view. And if you're interested in dispensing solutions, I think there's better things to consider. I think one point that many people may not appreciate, but there is a real chance that the founder of the company is going to kick out everybody. I say this because there's already been some friction in the last couple of months, and this is public. The fact that there's been this friction, best evidenced by the founder putting out a press release and the company coming out and claiming it was an unauthorized press release. So that kind of set the tone. That and the plunge in the stock price set the tone for a revelation earlier this week that the founder of the company, who has majority control, has this was portrayed in an SEC filing, just one line that basically said he has informed management in the board of directors that he may seek a change. In other words, he has fired the first shot an official shot in a battle that I think began in November. I say it began in November. The company was very embarrassed in Las Vegas, where they lost on behalf of one of their consulting clients an application. It was really an embarrassing situation, and I think I'm not exactly sure how that'll play out. There's other issues with Medbox. There's an SEC investigation. There was a whistleblower that went to the SEC. A lot of other issues as well. The stock finally broke $5. It had a key reversal here the other day, but you can see it's been in a downtrend. This goes back to April. I know the whole market's down a lot, but there was like a lot of the stocks in the sector, it got a lift into the elections, but it's been trading down since. And in fact, after it broke $7 roughly, this level here, and that's the level where it stalled recently as well. Actually, it's the upper sevens, just to be precise. That was a double bottom that went back to basically back to late 2013, and we took that out. So the stock is mired in a downtrend. It had a doubling of price, actually more than doubling of price recently. The founder and former chairman sells 500 shares of stock every single day, no matter what, which is never a good sign. And the company also awarded stock to these new insiders, and the way they did it, they're kind of forced to sell stock too. So that looks pretty bad from an investor's perspective. So, unfortunately, we can all love the theme of cannabis and how it's going to play out in the next few years, but not every company is going to be a good investment. Medbox continues to be one on my avoid list, and it's one that I focus on primarily because of the very large market cap, which exceeds $250 million right now, making it the largest OTC stock out there. I think it's outrageous. And I'll just finally, if you are doing diligence on this, I'll finally say you must look at their recent convertible notes. That's, I believe, why the stock collapsed when they failed to file their S1. I'm sorry, they filed an S1. It failed to become effective within a specified time frame, and because of that, the convertible notes became more favorable to the holders. So there's going to be some more dilution here in the coming days between all the stock they've been giving away and between the convertible note financing. But at the end of the day, I think one needs to take a look at all their businesses. They have 8 lines now, including an acquisition from over a year ago called Vaporfection that has been a real dud. So that's pretty much it. If you are interested in this type of discussion, you can get it every day by joining 420 Investor. If you click the description below, you can find some information on how you can subscribe and take advantage of a short-term offer that will at least allow you 2 weeks for just $4.20 to take a look at what we're all about. I hope 2015 is a good year for you. Take care.